This fragrance Streepy has quickly become an everyday scent for me, especially during the gym time. Another one I picked up in the same haul is the same fragrance, the red version. Let's talk about it.
Here's some codes to save you some cash on your next Middle Eastern, niche, or designer fragrances.
What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to Aromatics. Today we're going to be talking about a fragrance from the house of Haramain. They're known for a lot of great fragrances, actually, and one of my newest acquisitions is Tanasuk. Smells niche. Fire stuff, especially if you like cherry fragrances. Another one that I got included in one of those more recent hauls are these two fragrances by Haramain, and this is the signature line. So we've got the blue and we've got the red. This has easily become an essential gym time fragrance, a daily fragrance for me. It smells like a mashup of Bleu de Chanel meets Dior Homme Sport. Versatility king. Average performance for the price point, you can't complain. This is a great fragrance to start any collection off with, and honestly smells pretty high quality in my opinion. So Signature Blue has quickly become one of my beater fragrances, which is awesome. I can just spray that on, don't even think twice, leave the house, know I smell nice. This one took me a little bit more time to dissect and really digest because it's a little bit more unique. Actually, it is pretty unique. And especially at this price point, I was not expecting, anything other than simple spray on and walk out of the house. Although this is better than most spray-ons and walk out of the house fragrances, this is much more unique. So a couple of the notes led me to believe that this isn't inspired by Dior Fahrenheit, and it does definitely have some similarities to it. However, in this fragrance, there's like this rouge vibe. It's the combination of this leather and powdery rose that makes this one extremely unisex. So ladies can easily rock this one as well. But for you gentlemen that enjoy floral fragrances, like date night fragrances, powdery, soft, inviting, and borderline sensual, that's what this is. It smells pretty similar to Dior Fahrenheit and fragrances like that. Violet dominant fragrance with some florals, maybe some nectar, a little bit of spices coming from nutmeg, but it's definitely not the star player here. The star in this fragrance is going to be this violet, musky, powdery, and leather fragrance. It does have a very diffusive type of DNA, so when you're thinking powdery and leather, you're gonna maybe think, or I would at least think, that it's gonna go in this super dense, rich type of scent profile, but it's really not. It's pretty light in the way that it does it. I relate the diffusivity of this into almost the literal form of powders. So it's not going to be this compact, rich DNA, but rather something that's a little bit lighter, but it doesn't translate into a lighter fragrance in terms of performance. So it's this nice, powdery, airy, diffusive violet and leather fragrance, essentially what this one comes down to. Pretty unisex, in my opinion. I know that Dior Fahrenheit has this gasoline undertone or gasoline accord. I don't really pick that up in this one. Me personally, I don't pick it up. So although this doesn't have the note of rose, I get an overall red vibe, which can tend to steer me in that direction of believing there might be some rose in the fragrance. There isn't. It's not anything that's gonna be citric dominant. It's plain and simple, powdery violet, leather fragrance with some woods in the dry down. Much better than just a cheapie. The scent profile wise, the performance on this one, I got about 5 to 6 hours. For the scent profile though, I wouldn't have expected this at this price point. The performance is gonna be relative to fragrances that are at this price point. So I definitely think you're getting what you pay for in terms of performance. But in terms of scent profile, you're getting more than what you paid for. Genuinely smells borderline designer fragrance quality. So if you enjoy those kinds of fragrances, floral, powdery, and some leather like Dior Fahrenheit, you're gonna enjoy this one a lot. Also, don't sleep on Signature Blue, a great daily wear fragrance. And Tanasuk, the 2 sprays I rocked of this bad boy, it lasted all freaking day. This goes absolutely nowhere. Bonus fragrance. I wasn't even planning about talking about this. It's looking at me right in the face, and yeah, this is fire. There you have it. That's what I think about all 3 of these fragrances. I would consider these hidden gems, to be real with you guys. The red one is not gonna be as mass appealing as the blue one, but still a great fragrance. The blue one, it's hard to dislike, man. And Tanasuk, if you enjoy cherry fragrances, yeah, this is fire. Let me know down in the comments if you own any one of these fragrances, and while you're down there, hit that like, subscribe button. Until the next video, peace.